Welcome to SouthernCrossGO, and my name's Grant. Now, if you're new to the channel, it's really nice to meet you. Now today, we're going to go and check out the dump out at Serangan to see about the garbage. As you can see here, there's just garbage everywhere in the streets because apparently they're closing the dumps down. The trucks are stopping to come. So we're going to go and check out when the dump's actually going to close down and what's going on. And after that, we're just going to cruise around Serangan, have a good look at Serangan Island. So let's go. Alright, so here's the garbage truck at our place. Let's see what the lad says. Hey bro, so Serangan, tutup sekarang, right? Oh, masih buka? Oh ya? Kapan tutup itu? Aku
di tahun baru.
Alright, yeah. And then gimana? Dianya jauh ya? Alright. So this is the garbage truck, right? So I thought it was already closed, the garbage at Serangan, but apparently it's not. So I was just about to head out there and see what's going on. Apparently the 28th of July it closed, but this happened once before, a couple of years ago. What happened was people were just dumping their rubbish all over, everywhere, all over town. It was piled up. We had piles here this high, like of bags, like 30 bags of rubbish, and so did everyone. So they opened the tip back up again. Now I just asked him then, and he said it's going to be moved to a new dump in Gianya after that. And then, yeah, it was supposed to close on the 28th, but they've given them another month. Prices of rubbish dump will go up. I'd say probably double because they've got to drive all the way out to Gianya to dump their rubbish, you know. So, and there's literally hundreds of thousands of tonnes of rubbish every month from Kuta, Legian, Seminyak, this whole area, you know. So we'll head out to Serangan anyway and have a look. All right, so we're on the bypass in Urarai. It's probably about 3 or 4 kilometres from Sanua, and it's just near Lottie Mart, and it's just before Benoa turn off. Now this is the dump. Now there's been a lot of dramas about the dump lately, about how full it's getting, how many people are dumping here, like thousands and thousands of tonnes of rubbish every day. So apparently on the 28th of July they closed the tip. Now it says here, right, so they're gonna close it on the 16th of July, but it's still open by the... Masih buka itu, sampah, masih buka, sini, masih. Alright, so he reckons that it's not going to close. And as you can see, there's still a lot of trucks coming in here and stuff. So, yeah, my truck driver, garbage truck driver just told me himself that in one more month, they've given him one more month. But that guy, he probably just didn't want to talk, or he doesn't know. So it seemed like he didn't want to have a conversation at all. But he says it's not going to shut at all. So they tried to do this once before, a couple of years ago, and then they just opened it back up because everyone was dumping their rubbish in the streets. But yeah, apparently in a month's time, the new tip out at Gianya is going to be open. So anyway, we'll go into town and see what the locals say about it, into Serangan. So this road here, right at the turn-off, the dump goes through into Serangan Island, Turtle Island. And yeah, we'll go into the township. I know a couple of people in there and we'll ask them what's going on. But over there you can see the height of the garbage island, and it's just like 50 metres high now. There was another one in the back and they've grassed it. They've got trees on top of it. But every now and then there's like methane explosions and it's catching fire and all sorts of shit's happening there. So they're closing down. But as you can see from here, there's literally dozens of trucks. You see the rubbish island over the back here. Look at it, how big it is. It's just massive. And it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger all the time. Look at it. So you can see all the trucks over there if you can. There's about 20 trucks all lined up to dump their rubbish. But yeah, we'll see if we can get over there, walk over there and have a look. Well, we can see it from here pretty damn good. Look at it. You know, it's at least 30, 40 metres high. You see people up in there with their baskets collecting bottles and collecting plastic and that. And over where they actually dump it, it's just hectic. There's just like dozens of people all in the rubbish, you know. Look at it, it's massive. And it's more or less come right to the road here. So it's from this road right through to Benoa turnoff. Like it goes for a few hundred metres, this thing. It's absolutely massive. So up here further, if we can see it, I'll show you what we call Mount Gunung Sampah, which means translates to like garbage mountain, where they've grassed it all and put posts on top and stuff like that and try to make it like a hill, a big hill. But you can see through in there, it's just massive, mate. It just keeps going and going and going and going. Like we're talking about for, you know, well over half a kilometre it goes. So anyway, we'll head off in here and we'll see what we can see. Now this road into Serangan is a big straight road, and sometimes they block it off and have races, drag races and all sorts of things along here. So big legal proper races. So this is coming up to Serangan now, the bridge, and this is what makes it an island. Now I remember coming out here like in the late 70s and the early 80s, I think the late 70s, and this was a bamboo bridge. And we had to more or less walk across it, walk right out to Serangan to go surfing. Probably from over the other side on the toll bridge road, you'll be able to see the big mountain that they've grassed. So there's actually two islands here. One has got the township on there. We're going into the township now. You see this new road here as it veers off to the right. You can actually get in there now, and there's a Starbucks in there and stuff, which wouldn't be open now. Some big companies bought the whole island, and they're just making, there's a golf course in here, there's all sorts of stuff. They've made all streets in there where they're going to sell land, and it's like an exclusive island. No one's allowed on there anymore, and it's been like that now for probably nearly 4 or 5 years maybe, where you just can't go onto the island anymore. The security chases you off, and yeah, it's all private, you know. So there's another area here where you can veer right, and I'm pretty sure this one here may be where you can get in and go to the Starbucks that's in there, and there's like a great big, I don't know, I've never been in there, but it wouldn't be open now. So as soon as you get it, so you can see this canal across the street here. There's actually, we've just crossed the canal just there. Let's see if I can show you. Right, so here, as you can see, there's another canal just here. And this makes this an island. So there's Turtle Island, the big island, and this here is actually Serangan Island that we're going on to now. So you can come out here for a weekend, and this is sort of pretty famous for a seafood warung. So as soon as you turn onto the island here, you've got all these little seafood warungs here. And over a weekend it gets really, really busy with the locals, like very busy actually. So the island's sort of known from its seafood because it's a fishing port and a lot of fishing boats come in here. It's also the area where they fix all the boats. It's the main service centre for all the boats around in Bali, the main one, you know. All the big pinnace boats and that even down at Labuan Bajo and that come up here for their service and get anti-fouled and that every year, you know. So there's the big temple in there, big main temple. We'll go back out onto the road and we'll just cruise around. And we'll stop if we see someone I know, because I had my boat out here for years and a few of my mates used to live out here, so I know a lot of people out here. So we'll see if we can find someone to talk to about the rubbish situation and what's really going on with it. So it's a fair size island this, but it's probably only a quarter the size of Turtle Island, the big island. And there's a couple of big, massive, ancient like temples on there. So the locals are allowed to go on the island for ceremonies, otherwise you just can't get on there, they chase you off. I think it might be a big Chinese company or something's building it all, and it's just been going for years and years, and it's still not open to the public, which is a shame. Alright, so we're just coming up. Around the corner is the petrol station where everyone buys petrol for their boats and whatever here, but this is Serangan. And as you can see, there's a lot of the big old pinnace boats, you know. There's pinnaces everywhere, all through here, probably 100 of them, and they all come in here to get serviced, get painted, get anti-fouled, and this is a big sandbank here, and you see this line of boats along here. At low tide, they'll all be just sitting on the sand, and when they're on the sand, they prop them up and they work on them. All right, so we're going to town, and we'll have a look, see if we can find a few people. So there's warungs along here now. Wasn't that long ago they made them rip them all down and move them. There's the petrol station, and you can see the piers where these warungs were popping up everywhere. Look, they were illegally building warungs. Like there was one here where all the piers are. There was another one here. There was that big ones in front of me there were big floating restaurants and that. You can see the piers here. They've made them pull them down, all these warungs. So all of a sudden everyone just started building illegally on the water, and the government's cracked down. Look, they're even all along here. You can see all the concrete piers. So, which is good. They reckon it was affecting the mangroves over there, so they pulled them all down, you know. So we'll just head into town. Maybe stop at old mate of mine, Pim. It's an old Balinese guy. There's a little warung here. Now that warung there, Warung Pechol, that is famous. It's very famous for its seafood, you know. So, yeah, some of the best seafood comes from there. Okay, there's the big soccer ovals in here. Football ovals for the town. They haven't been out here for ages, actually. I noticed a few other people have been doing videos on it. Now, you pronounce the word Serangan, yeah, Serangan. And in Bahasa Indonesia, Serangan means attack. So whether once upon a time people were attacked over here, so they named the town out of it, I don't know. I don't know why it's called Serangan, but Serangan means attack. So all these are little tiny, just local warungs for the locals and the fishermen. A lot of them work all night, and they come and just hang out all day around the water and sleep in these posts and, you know, hang out. So, but there is some good seafood along here actually. There's a seafood restaurant there on the water. Now they've done the same thing here, building out on the water everywhere. So, and there's a lot more of them than what there used to be just even 4 or 5 years ago. They've just filled in the whole waterfront with little warungs. So a lot of them, like I said before, have been ripped down, and a lot of them are still open. So we'll see if we can spot anyone that I know. This warung here is pretty popular. A lot of people eat here, and this is basically an island for all the boat industry is here, you know. Oh, Pim's is closed, is it? Oh. Oh. All right, so this is Pim's little restaurant. There's a friend of mine. We'll see what's going on. Buck! Mate. So this is Pak Pim, a friend of mine, a long-time friend. Tutup ba? Masih buka? Yeah? All right. Masih pamagan.
Masih? But long time not come here.
No, because I don't know, I sold my boat.
You got where?
Oh, jual, sudah jual.
Sudah jual?
The orang Italy from tinggal di Peneda, Nusa Peneda.
In good camera.
Yeah, it's a DJI. Yeah,
Wow.
little camera.
Cellular?
Of course, for YouTube, I do YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah,
Wow.
I've been doing YouTube for years. Yeah.
Oh.
So this is a good friend of mine, Pim. Pak Pim, he's, how long have I known you? Many, many years, yeah? All right, so
50 years.
maybe 15 years, a long time. So if you come to Serangan, this is the place to come. Stop at Pim's little cafe here, give him support. He's got great pancakes. Still got pancakes?
Pancake?
Banana pancake, yeah? All right, I'll have banana pancake and a coffee. And a coffee, yeah?
Coffee.
Yeah. So what I wanted to know is what's happening with the dump out here, the rubbish.
The rubbish?
I see on the internet that they were going to close it
Yeah.
in the end of July,
Yeah.
but it's still open.
No, it's still open only little bit.
All right. Just
Then
limited.
This December stop.
Oh, in December, so they're still going to carry it through
Yeah,
another few
December
months.
Stop because he got the planning, the government, the big boss project. The
Oh, what, Wayan
No.
Costa? No.
Luhut.
All right, no, right.
Luhut. He asked the top. He got the planning for making golf.
Oh, they're going to make a golf course there. Are you serious? So they're selling off the land. All
Yeah,
right.
because do you know the big project here when they steal rabbits, then smile. All the investor, all the people want to stay.
Isn't there a golf course here on Turtle Island? As soon as you come in, like golf?
We don't know. Already big market, supermarket.
Oh, there's a supermarket.
Supermarket.
There's a Starbucks in there, isn't
Yeah,
it?
Starbucks already.
And there's a supermarket.
Supermarket already making too, building.
So the people from the island can go there shopping, yeah?
Island this one or the tourists.
All right. Oh, the tourists can go in. All right. Might go in there later and have a look.
Yeah, because big project here, then rabbits,
Yeah.
rose.
How many years this project? Already 5 years, yeah?
Oh,
More?
but we don't know. We got the planning.
Already, yeah, but sudah 5 tahun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so that's the story about it. They're going to close it down. They said the 28th of July it was going to be closed, and my truck driver that I saw this morning at my house, he said in 1 month's time they're going to have to start dumping in Guyana somewhere. So, do you know where the new dump is going to be?
No?
In Guyana? Or, oh,
Maybe. Making like center for the process, the rabbits.
yeah.
And then majority the government recommend all the village, all the people for organize every village, making every house making small.
Yeah, right. And
Or-
separate the rubbish, separate the plastic from the air.
Same like me.
That's what
making the-
my barns already tell us that.
Yeah.
Keep your plastic separate
Yeah,
to your
yeah,
rubbish. Yeah.
But this is not logic when we make two like dam
Yeah.
small in house. How many years? Then full. This is what we do.
Oh, they're not going to take it. Yeah, they must take it, but they just want you to separate it, like put the
Oh,
plastic here and the
Yeah.
the wet waste
When the
there.
village bring it, like,
Yeah.
it's good. But in house,
Yeah.
making like small dam,
Oh, right.
yeah. But for how many years? This
Yeah, right. So they want you to try and get rid of your own rubbish, yeah? Yeah.
Maybe 2-3 years full.
Yeah.
What we doing?
Because over in Pomogan, everyone just dumping on the...
Yeah.
If there's spare land, people just put it, you know.
And then, you know, there's my sea, very dirty because from the river Denpasar.
Yeah, right. It's coming through from that big
Yeah.
lake at the back of
Yeah.
the Galleria, yeah.
Yeah. Not from my village.
Yeah. Oh, it's all coming from Denpasar.
Denpasar.
Down through Taman Punching.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. They have gates to block it, but most of the time they're not working the
not
gate,
working.
you know. So,
Only when the people protest, then control.
yeah, right.
When the protest, okay.
And then 1-2 months after protest, then rubbish again. Normal in Bali.
Banana pancake kena gana jak kopi.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's good, a bit of information, because I was worried about it, because already a lot of people around my area are starting to burn more rubbish in the streets and just dumping it on spare land and that. So that's why I sort of come out here, just to see if the locals knew what was going on, you know. So Pim's got a homestay here with one great big unit upstairs. I'll just go across the road and see. So he rents that out if you want. Is this long term or just for holiday? Like,
Just holiday.
oh yeah, just for holiday. You can see he's got his little room upstairs with your own veranda and that. And yeah, it's right opposite the water. He's got his own little warung. He's got food here. So yeah, I forgot that he had that up there. Have you got this on anything like Traveloka or?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
With the .com.
Traveloka or
Traveloka.
booking.com.
Booking.com.
All right, I get it. And what's the name of it? Pim's Homestay?
Yeah, Pima Homestay.
Pima Homestay, right.
Same my warung.
Yeah, so you see his name here, Pima Garden Cafe. And it's a good little cafe. When I had my boat here, I was always coming out here, have coffee of a morning and eat pancakes with old Eddie, eh? Yeah.
Every day full, my
Silakan.
Thank you. All right, so this is my banana pancake. It's got a little bit of condensed milk on it. Sometimes they put honey on it. But these are the best banana pancakes, aren't they, Ibu? Eh? That is one huge pancake. It's as big as the plate. Look at it. They're really good too. Been a long time since I've had a banana pancake. All right, thank you, Pim, for your information. It's been good. Thank you, Evo. And the pancakes, very good. Don't forget, if you come to Serangan, come to Pima's little warung here on the front. And yeah, all right. Go, Lucy. Come on the bike. Okay. So that was very interesting. Stop and have a good old chat to Pim. So this is the main Yamaha. This is actually a proper Yamaha dealer in there. Fixes all the Yamaha outboards, which is the most popular outboard used in Indonesia. There's a policey there. So there's also military out here, water police out here. I'll show you that up here. So all these little warungs here, they're all basically fairly new, but in the last few years, but they're all going to go, which will be good. Clean the place up, I reckon. Yeah, what's going on? See, there's a lot of these little warungs here along the waterfront that are on land. They're not actually built out into the water, and that was the trouble. Everyone was building out in the water. Now, this is where the Ekajaya and all that go and leave to go to the Gillies and all that from down on this jetty down here. And you've also got the water police and the military and stuff like that in here. So if you want to get on the boats and go into the Gillies or over Lombongan, a lot of boats leave from here. Well, we'll see if we can get up the end up here. Here comes some tourists now. Look like they're looking for a boat to go somewhere. Alright, so you see in here there's a lot of little places there selling clothes and different things, little warungs you can come and stop and eat. And basically across there is Sanua. So right just around that point there is all, from straight across here, that's all Murtasari Beach and that in Sanua. Alright. Alright. So she run and got a basket trying to sell me something. So they just sort of wait for the tourists to come in and have a look, and when the opportunity strikes, they try and sell them some stuff in there. So you can see this is what makes it an island, is this little canal here that runs right around this whole township of Serangan and makes it an island. And then across on the other side is Serangan Island as well. It's known as Turtle Island. It's the sports bar. Whoa. The sports bar. And up here is the turtle conservation place. And, oh that's right, they've got a little seafood supermarket that where you can actually buy fish in here and that now. The Sentosa. And this here is the turtle conservation place. Now, it's basically just a donation to go into the turtle conservation if you haven't ever been there. And all the money donated goes to raising the little turtles and re-releasing them back into the ocean. Now across on the island over there, you can't really see it now because it's getting a bit overgrown. They've dredged in all canals and that everywhere. And they've got all blocks of land that they're going to end up building on and selling as housing estates and on waterfront canals and stuff, you know. So it's a big private project, and the sad thing is they've just, for the last 5 or 6 years, they've just completely blocked off the island to the public, you know. But there is a supermarket now, as Pim said, and a big Starbucks, so we'll see if we can get in there. Okay, so that's basically a full lap around the island. And we'll head over onto Turtle Island, the other Serangan Island over here, across here. And we'll see if we can check out this new big supermarket and Starbucks, see what's going on there. So we'll see if we can get into the island here. There's a gate just here. I'm not sure whether it's here or what it is. So maybe it is in here. Hey bro, ada Starbucks di sini ya?
Ya betul Pak, di dalamnya ada.
Bisa?
Bisa.
Halo dong. Alright, so they're going to let us in. We'll try and find this Starbucks. See what's going on. So you can see what they've been doing in here for years and years now, like 5, 6, maybe even 7 years they've had it blocked off, and they've built their own private island here. They're all roads through the whole thing. We'll see how far we can ride around before we get kicked out in certain areas by the security. So this is the first time I've been on the island for years since they blocked it off, because they just don't let you in anymore. Let's look at this. Very nice. Alright. Very nice. Yeah, so the story is, whether it's going to happen or not, that this is all going to get made into housing estates and stuff. So, and there'll be houses everywhere around here privately. You can buy them, or whether they're going to be timeshare type things, or you can actually own them. No one really knows, you know. See, there's all car parking over here. Wow, nice gardens. I don't know what this is. This must be it here, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right.
This is Starbucks.
What's in here? Starbucks?
Yes.
All right. We'll go in and have a look.
Go to the back here.
Yep. All right, so we can't go any further with the bike. And I don't know about with Lucy. They might panic because I've got Lucy in here, so we'll see. This is the big, apparently there's a supermarket, but maybe a supermarket down the back. Come on, Lucy, yeah. Apparently we can walk around here and have a look, but can't go anywhere further onto the island. Seems to be a lot of motorbikes over there, whether they're just workers or whatever. Probably people working here. So this is Starbucks. Whether part of this is that supermarket they were talking about, I don't know. But it's a massive building. Look at the size of it. So all these roads just keep going through, and they're all going to end up like housing estate, like I said before. I suppose all these guys over here, they're building something over here. Just all workers. There's a lot of people working in here. What's this? Pre-Accelerator Ignite Bali Boot Camp. Market Fit Ethical Foundation. So maybe we can do a big walk around the block. There's a road going this way, so maybe we can. Oh, tak bisa di sini? Tak bisa di sini?
Ya bisa.
Oh, all right. Lucy, come on.
Untuk pengunjung Starbucks bisa.
I was going to walk around. Yeah, Starbucks aja, eh?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so we can only go to Starbucks. Come on, Liz. All right, yeah. Well, that's about it for Turtle Island, yeah. So they more or less come in, you can go to the Starbucks there. Pim was saying something about a supermarket, but I can't see it unless it's in another area or it's going to be part of this or something, I'm not sure. So that's about it from Serangan Turtle Island. So I'll see if I can piece together a video out of this. Just sort of been riding around, seeing what's going on. Originally come out here for the garbage, to see what's going on with all the garbage, but we seem to get different answers from everyone about that. So whatever happens, happens. They change their mind all the time, and plans change, you know. So anyway, hope you like the video. If you know the drill, thumbs up and all that. See you on the next video.